A study conducted by the AA Driving School has found that nearly 20% of men and 40% of women avoid motorways during their first year of driving. There are concerns that the process of learning to drive excludes motorway experience unless drivers take their Pass Plus certificate. Harry Edwards, a driver of 40 years, no longer gets nervous on the motorways, but understands why some drivers do. He had this to say.
Nervous when driving on a motorway?
No.
Why do you think you don't get nervous and some people do?
I've been driving 40 years nearly, and I've driven most of the time on motorways, travelling to and from work. So no, I'm quite happy on motorways.
Why do you think some people do find it quite nerve-wracking?
I think it's intimidating, especially with the large lorries that come past you. Also other drivers that aren't particularly considerate, who tend to sit in the fast lane, don't use the middle lane as it should be, or in fact don't even go across into the slower lane.
Do you think that when learning to drive you should be allowed to go on motorways before doing your Pass Plus?
No, definitely not.
Why not?
Because they're too inexperienced. They need experience, and they would also need somebody sitting at the side of them with experience to tell them what to do and how to do it.
We also spoke to a local mechanic to get his views on motorway driving.
Why do you think some people do get nervous?
Lack of experience, I think. If they haven't been on the road before, there's a lot of cars on the road and fast drivers. I suppose it could be down to that, yeah.
Do you think it would be a good idea if when learning people could go on motorways while they're learning to drive?
Not until they've had a few months' experience on normal roads, I wouldn't have thought, no. But it's a dangerous place.
Statistics show that less accidents happen on the motorways, so the AA are trying to encourage young drivers into getting over their fears. I'm Charlotte Branson, this is Staffs Live.